श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग वंदाय विधि गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा विनोद बिहारी जू की जय। श्री गोविंद गोपीनाथ मरन मोहन जू की जय। नित्याल नित्याल विष्णु विष्णुपार शुतर शुत शिशुमार भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोसाई महाराज श्री गुरुदेव की जय। नित्याल विष्णु विष्णुपार शुतर शुत शिशुमार भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्याल विष्णु विष्णुपार शुतर शुत शिशुमार भक्ति वेदांत साई महाराज श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। नित्याल विष्णु विष्णुपार शुतर शुत शिशुमार भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोसाई महाराज की जय। नित्याल विष्णु विष्णुपार शुतर शुत शिशुमार भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई प्रभुपाद की जय। नित्याल विष्णु महाभागवत श्री गोरक्षरस बाबूजी महाराज की जय। नित्याल विश्व शुद्ध सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। नित्याल विष्णु वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथ दास बाबूजी महाराज की जय। श्री रूपानु गौरिय गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास रघुनाथ शारद गोसाई प्रभु की जय। श्री स्वरूप दामोदर राय रामानंदारी श्री गौर पार्षद वृंद की जय। नाम जय श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासरी गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री क्षेत्र मंडल कोरमंडल ब्रज मंडल मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय। सर्व अविश्व विराट गिरिराज महाराज की जय। श्री राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड की जय। श्री यमुना देवी गंग देवी की जय। श्री तुलसी महारानी वृंद देवी की जय। श्री भक्ति देवी की जय। श्री पूर्णमासी योग माया की जय। श्री गोपेश्वर महादेव की जय। जय श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। हिज भजन-rahasya की जय। हिज commentary on the Mahāmantra की जय। जय श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। जय श्री चैतन्य शिक्षाष्टक की जय। श्री सच्चिदानंद गौर हरि की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव श्री कृष्ण नाम संकीर्तन की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। समागत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि। To the Mangalacharan and then begin. अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। श्री सिद्धांत सरस्वती विदितो कोरिय पूर्वन्वये भातो भानुरिव प्रभात गगने योगोर संकीर्तनाय मायावारतिमिङ्गिलो दरगतान् उद्धृत्य जीवानिमान् कृष्ण प्रेम सुधाब्दिकाहन सुखां प्रादत् प्रभुं तं भजे। वन्दे भक्ति विनोदं श्री गौरशक्ति स्वरूपकं भक्ति शास्त्रज्ञ सम्राजं राधा रस सुधा निधिं। नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौरशक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। वृषभानुसुतान्वितवामतनु यमुनातटनागरनन्दसुतं मुरलीकलगीतविनोरपरं भज गोद्रुमकाननकुञ्जविदुम् स्मर गौरगदाधरकेलिकलं भव गौरगदाधरपक्षचर शृणु गौरगदाधर चारुकथं भज गोद्रुमकानन कुञ्जविदुम् तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय देवी त्वां नायमां चरणान्तिकाम् भक्त्या विहीन अपराधलक्षाय क्षिप्ताश्चकामाय वितरागमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् भज श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे श्री स्वरूपराय संग हर्ष शेष भूषणम शिक्षणाष्टकाख्य कृष्ण कीर्तनय कपोषणम प्रेम नाम मात्र विश्व जीवनैक संभरम प्रेम धाम देवमेव नौमि गौर सुंदरम प्रेमोर्भावित हर्षर्योद्वेगदन्यार्तिमिश्रितम् लपितं गुरुचन्द्रस्य भाग्यवर्भिर्निषेव्यते प्रभुर्शिक्षाष्टक श्लोक जय पौरे शुने कृष्णे प्रेम भक्ति तार बारे दिने दिने शिक्षाष्टक. Actually, let's read that. Whoever reads or hears the Lord Shikshashtak verses will find their prem bhakti to Krishna growing more and more each day. Shikshashtaka chinta karo smarana kirtan krame ashtakala seva have uttipan sakala anartha jave pave prem dhan chatur varga phalgu pray have adarshan. Contemplate the Shikshashtaka and engage in Smaran and Kirtan. Gradually, service throughout the 8 divisions of the day will be awakened. All anarthas will disappear, and you will attain the treasure of prem. The 4 aims of worldly life will appear trivial and fade from view. Jai Śrī Śikṣāṣṭaka ki jai. Cheto darpanamarjanam bhavamahadavagninirvapanam Shreya Kairavachandrika Vitarana Vidyavadhu Jivanam. Oops, I forgot to open up this. One second. Let me just, otherwise I won't see who joined the program. Okay, sorry. Let me start over now. Cheto darpanamarjanam pavamahadavagninirvapanam Shreya Kairavachandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadhu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarva Shaktis tatrarpita niyamita smaranena kala etadrishi tava kripa bhagavan mamapi turdaigamit drishamiha janinanuraga trinarapi sunichena tarorapi sahishnuna amanina amanadena kirtaniya sada hari na dhanam na janam na sundarin kavitam va jagarisha kamaye mama janmani janmanishware bhavatar bhaktir ahai tuki tvai ainanda tanu jakinkaram patitamam vishame bhavam buddho kripaya tava para pankaja sthita dhuli sadrisham vichintaya nayanam galarashudharaya vadanam gad gadarudhaya gira pulakarnichitam vapu kada tava nama grahane bhavishyati yugaitam nimeshena chakshusha pravrishayitam shunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahena me ashlisha pararatam pinashtumam adarshanan marma hatam karotu va yatha tatha va vidadhatu lampato mat prananatastu sa eva na para mat prananatastu sa eva na para. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams, dear devotees, Niri Hari Prabhu, Bhavatarani Mataji, Champak Mataji, Nitai Mukeshji, and I forgot to open up Restream, so I bet more people wrote comments. I just see Vangshiwala Prabhu. Haribo, Vangshiwala Prabhu, Gaur Haribo. Here, let's just see. Just gonna open this up on YouTube, see if there's anybody I'm missing. Any comments, I mean. Okay, there aren't any comments I'm missing. Unless somebody wrote something on WhatsApp. All right. Hare Krishna. And pranams everybody watching. Indira Mataji, Raseshwari Mataji, I'm guessing you're both there. You usually are. Rohini Nandan Prabhu, Ganga Mataji, and Vidyalala Sabidi, and all the other devotees who regularly tune in. And also devotees watching in the future, like Shachi Devi, Revati Didi, Jayade Prabhu, Dandavat Pranams. So I'm very much in Tamagun right now. After yeah, I've for a long time like for 2 years I never missed a day of Mangalarti when I was because I was living with Subal and it was just me and him. Generally, it was just me and him in this little tiny mutt, and so I would be the one to have to lead Mangalarti. I couldn't count on anybody else to lead Mangalarti, and so I never missed a single day in 2 years. And then yeah, now I'm sorry. My brain's all foggy right now. Now I slept in today, and yeah, it doesn't feel good. Very tamagun. Um, okay. So today our program is going to we're going to read Srila Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura's commentary on the Mahāmantra, and also we'll continue on with Bhajana-rahasya. Strange, when I sleep in, I'm more tired. Like I'm just like really groggy and out of it the whole morning. But yeah, it's why it's so helpful to be with people who wake up early. Also, my whole rhythms got completely messed up. I went for, I don't know, maybe even close to 40 hours without sleeping. And then in our programs here, it starts at like I start having to do stuff at 11 and we don't sleep and I don't get a chance to sleep after lunch. And then we finish at like, I don't know, 9 o'clock p.m. And so I'm so used to sleeping after lunch that my whole sleep cycle and everything is all messed up. So, um, right. Comfort is the enemy of bhakti, Bhaktivinoda says. Okay, what are we looking for? Okay, let me just open this up. Srila Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura's commentary. We went through the commentaries of Jiva Goswami, Gopal Guru Goswami. We didn't really go through Raghunath Das Goswami's commentary because it's too high. There's commentaries in Mahāmantra. We also went through Srila Jiva Goswami. He gave the Aishwaryamaya explanation, Madhuryamaya explanation, and Yugal Smaranmaya. And Gopal Guru Goswami. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to read these, not the commentaries on the three names, but like the commentaries on each name in the Mahāmantra. I think it's good to go over it again and again. So here's Srila Jiva Goswami's commentary on each name in the Mahāmantra. And then when we finish this, then maybe we can go through another verse in Bhajana-rahasya. Okay, so the first Hare. Shri Krishna Chandra's transcendental beauty captivates the minds of all. But Srimati Radhika captivates even the mind of Shri Krishna by exercising her unrivaled cleverness. Therefore, she is known as Hara. Tasya means his, Chittam Harati. She steals away his heart, his mind. Even though Krishna is the one who steals away the hearts and minds of all. She steals away his minds. How does she do that? By Dagti Saravistarai. By expanding, by spreading on him her Vaidagdi, her cleverness. Sar, the essence of all cleverness, all artful play and all that. Okay. And then the Krishna. Hare, now Krishna. Shri Hari, who is adorned with qualities that bewilder the three worlds, constantly attracts Srimati Radhika by his youthful beauty and the sweet sound of his flute. Therefore, he is called Krishna. So, Karshati Shri Radham. How does he Karshati? How does he attract Shri Radha? Sviya Lavanya Murali Kala Nisvanai. By Sviya, his Lavanya, his beauty, his Murali, the sweet sound, the kala, the sweet sound of the Murali. Yeah, he attracts Karshati Shri Radham. Now, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, and now we come to Hare. Shri Krishna kidnapped the doe-eyed Srimati Radhika, taking her alone to a secluded forest bower, away from the Ras Mandal. This has been learned from the words of the most exalted saintly personalities. Therefore, Radhika is known as Hara. Okay, so now she's the one being stolen. In the first Hare, she's stealing Krishna's mind with her unrivaled cleverness. And now she's being stolen away. She's being taken. Niyate, actually the word says niyate, taken. Harina, by Hari. Okay, so now Hare Krishna, Hare, now Krishna. The magnificent effulgence emanating from his dark limbs can convert Shri Radhika's golden complexion to the luster of a dark sapphire, Sham Varna. That Radha Raman Sham Sundar is called Krishna. Okay, so he turns Srimati Radhika's golden complexion into dark complexion, Sham Varna. just like Srimati Radhika turns Krishna's dark complexion into a golden complexion. Now it's happening the other way around. And we see that at Toto Gopinath. Okay. Now, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Shri Hari manifested Shamakund, the topmost of all beautiful lakes in the forest of Braj near Govardhan. He did this in accordance with the desire of his beloved Shri Radhika, and he attracted all holy places to it. Therefore, learned people who understand this deep secret call him Krishna. So here, Krishna is Akrishya Sarvatirtani. He's attracting, we know Krish means attract, right? So Akrishya, he's attracting Sarvatir, he attracted, I think, right? I think this is past tense in Sanskrit. I think lots of times when it's past tense, it starts with the A. So I'm guessing. I could be totally wrong. But he attracted Sarvatirtani, all the holy places, into Shamakund. So he could atone for his offense of killing a Arishtasura, or killing a cow, or a bull, I mean. Okay, so now, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. This is the last Krishna. Although his pastimes in the kunjas on the banks of the Yamuna in Vrindavan bewilder the world, the all-attractive Dhir Lalit Nayak Shri Hari is attracted by the transcendental prem of Shri Radhika, which is celebrated by the name Mahapav. That is why intelligent people call him Krishna. So the last Krishna in the Mahāmantra Jiva Goswami says is he who is attracted Radhaya by Radha, by the prem. Premna means by the prem. It's the instrumental case. Radhaya premna. Those are both in the instrumental case. By Shri Radha, by her prem. Krishyate, he is attracted. Therefore, he's known as Krishna. He who is attracted by Radha. And we saw above, one of the Haris, the second Hari, right, was she who is taken away by Hari, and therefore she is Hari. And this is she who attracts Shri Krishna. Actually, there's two things. Oh, yeah. No, Krishna is attracted by her. Therefore, he's Krishna. All right. Now we come to the second half of the Mahamantra. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So the first Hare. Whilst living in Vraj, Shri Krishna stole away the life force of the strong bull-like demon Arishtasura. At that very moment, Srimati Radhika, in great jubilation, she loudly chanted, Hari, Hari. For this reason, Shri Radha is known as Hara. So, Uchai Rayati, loudly called out, Hari, Hari, Shri Hari. Now, oh, whoops. Sorry, did I say we're starting this? These are the two last Hares in the first half of the Mahamantra. So, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, and now Hare. Hare. Shri Radhika sings the pastimes of Shri Krishna in indistinct tones, and sometimes, out of intense affection, she sings loudly. Therefore, learned scholars who are expert in discerning Ras Tattva refer to her as Hara. So with both of these last two Haris in the first half of the Mahamantra, it's Srimati Radhika calling out Hari. First was in relation to the bull-like demon, to Arishtasura. When Krishna killed her, she said, Hari, Hari. And the second one is when it just says in general, she sings the pastime. She sings about the activities, right? Hari Cheshtitam, the activities of Hari. Sometimes Asputam Rayati, sometimes she utters them in an indistinct way, very quietly or indirectly, I guess. And then sometimes Gayati, she loudly sings about Hari Cheshtitam, about his activities. Okay, now we come to the second half of the Mahamantra. Hare. Okay, so in Vrindavan, Shri Radhika playfully stole away the flute as it fell from the hands of Shri Krishna while he was immersed in ras. because she stole away, Jahara. Radhika Devi is known as Hara, she who steals away the flute of Hari. Now the first Rama, Hare Rama. Shri Krishna is most clever in the art of embracing. He is thus known as Rama because he wandered with Shri Radhika, playing and enjoying with her in the cave-like arbors of Govardhan. So Shri Radham Ramaya Masa. He wandered with Shri Radha in the kunjas of Govardhan. Okay, so Hare Rama Hare. Shri Radhika is most merciful. She steals away all the miseries of the devotees, and she daily bestows happiness upon them. Thus she is known as Hara. And why? She steals away the miseries. Hanti dukkani bhaktanam. She steals away their miseries, but not only that, then she bestows happiness. Rati sokyani chan bahan. Okay, so Hare Rama, Hare, and now the second Rama. The minds of the devotees who perform bhajan delight, ramate, they delight in that topmost ocean of bliss. For that reason, the dark complexioned Shri Krishna is known as Rama. Ramate, they delight in Paramananda Varida, in the ocean of supreme bliss, Paramananda. And who is that? Krishna. So it is Krishna who causes the devotees to delight in bliss. The devotees who perform bhajan, those are, to delight in bliss. Okay, so now Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. In the arbors, Srimati Radhika gives joy to Shri Hari with her prem. Therefore, according to the etymological origin of Ramayati Anandayati, or she who gives happiness and bliss, she is called Rama. Krishna is known as Rama because he unites with Shri Radha or Rama. So in this next Rama, it's because this is the Hare Rama, Rama, right? So that Rama. It's Krishna. His name is based off of Srimati Radhika's name, who is Rama, who Ramayati Anandayati, who gives happiness and bliss to Krishna, to Rama. Okay, now this is the last Rama in the Mahāmantra. When Sri Krishna saw all the Vrajvasis weeping in Braj, he swallowed the forest fire, thus giving them great pleasure. Therefore, Sri Krishna, who gives happiness to his bhaktas, is called Rama. The two last Haris in the Mahāmantra now. Sri Krishna went to Mathura Puri to kill Kamsa and other demons. Afterwards, he returned to Braj with the desire to meet with Sri Radhika in a solitary place. She attracts Sri Krishna from dhams like Mathura, and she brings him back to Braj. For this reason, she is called Hara, one who steals. So this Hara is Srimati Radhika who steals Krishna away from Mathura and Braj and brings him back to Vrindavan. Just like a couple days ago, we performed Rath Yatra. That's the whole mood of Rath Yatra. Taking Krishna away from Dwarka, bringing him back to Vrindavan. And now, the last Hare. Shri Nandanandan came from Mathura and Dwarka to steal away all the miseries of the Brajvasis. That Nandanandan, who is endowed with pastimes that captivate the mind of Shri Radhika, is called Hari. The word Hari becomes Hare in the vocative case. I love this. The last two Hares. The first one is Srimati Radhika, who steals Krishna away from Dwarka and Mathura and brings him to Braj. And then the last Hare refers to Hari, Krishna, who steals away the miseries of all the Vrajavasis when he returns to Braj from Mathura and Dwarka. Thus ends the commentary on the Mahāmantra by Jiva Goswami. And now I'm not going to go through this detailed explanation of Hari, Hara, Krishna, and Rama. We've gone through that many times now. Now I'm just going to go through the explanation of each word of the Mahamantra by Gopal Guru Goswami. And I'm just going to skip the end part because I want to go through this quickly. But we know. She is addressed as Hey Hare, and he is actually, I'll read it, whatever. Okay, so Hare. Srimati Radhika, who steals the mind of Shri Krishna, is called Hara. She is addressed Hey Hare. Krishna. Krishna means he who attracts the mind of Shri Radha. He is addressed Hey Krishna. Hare. Shri Radhika causes Shri Krishna to lose all his shyness, sobriety, patience, modesty, etc. That is why she is known as Hara. She is addressed Hey Hare. Shri Krishna attracts Radhika in such a way that she loses all her shyness, reserve, patience, etc. For this reason, he is called Krishna. He is addressed Hey Hare. So they do this to each other. She steals away his shyness, sobriety, patience, modesty, and he attracts Radhika so that she loses all her shyness, reserve, patience, etc. They do it to each other. Now, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. So the first Krishna of that. Wherever Shri Radhika stands or goes, she sees Krishna touching her and forcibly pulling her veil. For this reason, he is called Krishna, all attractive, and is addressed Hey Hare. So he attracts Srimati Radhika. Wherever she stands or goes, she sees Krishna touching her and forcibly pulling her veil. Then, this is the last. It says Hare Krishna, 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 the last Krishna. He gives pleasure to Shri Radha, who again ventures to the forest of Vrindavan, being irresistibly attracted by the sound of his flute. For this reason, he is called Krishna and addressed Hey Krishna. Now, Hare Hare, the first Hare. Shri Krishna steals Shri Radha next to him wherever he stands or moves, in every direction. And hence his consciousness becomes captivated by her. So he sees Krishna next to him. Wherever he stands or moves in every direction, he sees Shri Radha. And hence his consciousness becomes captivated by her. Therefore, she is called Hara. She is addressed by Hey Hare. Wow, so this is very similar to this one right here. Krishna, right? The second to the last Krishna. Whereas wherever Radhika stands or goes, she sees Krishna touching her and forcibly pulling her veil. And so therefore he's called Krishna. And now this one, Krishna sees Radha next to him wherever he stands or moves in every direction. And hence his consciousness becomes captivated by her. Therefore she is called Hara. So they both do these things to each other. And now the last Hare in the first half of the Mahamantra. She again steals Sri Krishna away to a secret rendezvous hinted at by her, Sanket. Therefore, the address to Sri Radha is Hara. Hara changes to Hare in the vocative case. It doesn't mention the thing about Sanket, but it is in my Gurudev's commentary. Okay, so now the last half of the Mahamantra. Shri Radha, so Hare. Shri Radha steals Krishna away to the forest. In other words, her attraction takes Krishna to the forest groves of Vrindavan. Thus, Shri Radha is called Hara. She is addressed Hey Hare. And then Rama, Hare Rama. Shri Krishna's playful smile, laughter, darshan, etc. involves Shri Radhika in amorous pastimes and thus gives pleasure to her. For this reason, his name is Rama. He is addressed Hey Rama. Now, Hare Rama, Hare. Shri Radha causes Krishna to instantly lose his patience and composure. Therefore, she is Hara and is addressed Hey Hare. by means of intimate kisses, sthana akarshan. I didn't want to translate that because it's too high, but and embraces and so forth. Krishna performs intimate pastimes with Radhika. He is addressed, Hey Rama. So now, the last two Ramas. Shri Krishna is he who enjoys amorous pastimes with his consort, Shri Radhika, by making her play the dominant role in love. He is thus called Rama, the enjoyer, and is addressed, Hey Rama. Okay. Now, Rama, the last the Mahāmantra. Because he repeatedly enjoys pleasure in that place, he is called the Rama and is addressed, Hey Rama. So these two Ramas go together. And now the last two Hares. As the Ras Leela comes to a conclusion, she walks away and yet again steals Shri Krishna's mind. Radha is therefore called Hara. She is addressed, Hey Hare. So this is Vasanti Ras Leela, right? Vasanti Ras Leela is when Srimati Radhika is the one who leaves the Ras dance and Krishna goes following after her. Now, the last Hare in the Mahamantra. Similarly, Shri Krishna, at the conclusion of the Raslila, also walks away, capturing Radhika's mind. Thus he is called Hari. Here Krishna is addressed, Hey Hare. So that's the commentary on the Mahamantra by Shri Gopal Guru Goswami. And then this commentary by Raghunath Das Goswami, which is way too high. So that's why my Gurudev just gave the Sanskrit. But this is in the mood of Srimati Radhika. Ekada Krishna Virahad Dhyayanti Priya Sangamam Mano Vashpa Jalpati Muhur. Okay, so Ekada means Srimati Radhika's Ekada, she's alone. She's by herself. And from separation from Krishna Virahat Dhyayanti, she remembers him. She remembers the Priya Sangamam, the intimate, God, how do you translate? Sangha can have like very X-rated translations, but she intimately unites with her. She remembers her intimate uniting with her beloved. Dhyayanti, she remembers that. And Mano Vashpa Nirasartam. Her mind, Vashpa is her speech, right? I think. Nirahas. I don't know. I don't know Sanskrit. But Jalpati. Is that like divine madness or an incoherent speech? And Muhur, repeatedly, I don't know. Anyways, and so then Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And so for all of these, this is Srimati Radhika in separation from Krishna. She says, Hey Hare. And so then she remembers a pastime with Krishna in relation to that first Hari. And then Krishna. And then she remembers a pastime with her intimate uniting with Krishna in relation to that Krishna. And then the next, and it goes through the whole Mahamantra like that. But it's like very much like Geet Govinda, very high stuff about their very intimate uniting alone in the kunjas. And so that's why my Gurudev, my Gurudev, he would never explain topics that were way too high to general audiences. He would make it very clear, like what our goal and our objective is, to serve Srimati, like we want to serve we want to become Rupanugas, but not just Rupanugas like oh yeah, we accept Rupa Goswami and we follow his Bhakti-rasamrita Sindhu and like that. But it doesn't just mean externally with our sadhak sharir, but really internally also. We want to follow in the mood of Rupa Goswami, just like Rupa Goswami wrote in Bhakti-rasamrita Sindhu that the seva sadhaka rupena siddha rupena chatrahi, that the sadhaks he's in his the body of a sadhak, he performs Hari Nam Kirtan, all the processes of a bhajan, but then internally he's following that person in the way that he loves Krishna, that same person. So I'm not able to talk clearly, and so it means internally also following under Rup Manjari. That's a real Rupanuga. And so Gurudev would make that very clear. So that is a very high topic, but Gurudev never explains the very intimate, secret pastimes of Radha and Krishna. Um, you know, that's why he didn't even translate the word stana akarshana, and he didn't translate this. Okay, so now commentary by Satchidananda Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. And also one thing is Gurudev would speak very according to the audience. And so when he would talk about, higher topics, but nothing too intimate, you know what I mean? Nothing that, but when he talked about higher topics, he was generally doing it for, very senior devotee. Like if there's lots of senior devotees in the audience, many Prabhupada disciples and, different devotees like that, then he'd be speaking to them like that. But then so many of his classes, if there was lots of new people and stuff, he would give the most general classes, the most general classes. Look at all of his Bhagavad Patrika articles. They're like, he couldn't get more general than that. And so he was really would speak according to the audience. And that's one thing I see devotees have a difficult time doing is like knowing how to speak appropriately to different audiences. Okay, so commentary by Satchidananda Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. This is the main thing that I wanted to read today. On Haribol Chatamai Mataji. Okay, so, and I haven't seen YouTube, the restream. Let's see who's joined. Haribol Vidilala Sadidi, Ganga Mataji, Shubhananda Prabhu, and Shripad Bhaktivedanta Sajan Maharaj. Haribol. Okay, so commentary by Srila Satchidananda. Hey Hare, Machchitam Hritva Bhavabandhanan Mochaya. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura's commentary is all a prayer. Every Hare Krishna is all a prayer. So the first Hare is, "Oh Hare, please captivate my mind and release me from material existence." Ritva means having taken much chittam, my mind, bhavabandhanam mochaya. Release me from bhavabandhana, the bondage of material existence. Okay, so then, Hey Krishna, much chittam akarsha, O Krishna, please attract my restless mind toward you. Interesting, Srila Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura isn't making it clear if he's referring to Hari or to Hara. So this could either go to Shri Krishna or Srimati Radhika. Hey Hare, Swa Madhuryena Mach Chittam Hara. Oh Hare, captivate my mind with your with your innate sweetness. Swa Madhuryena. So it's instrumental case. By your Madhurya, Mach Chittam Hara. Hey Krishna, Swabhakta Dwara Bhajana Gyan Danina Mach Chittam Shodhaya. O Krishna, please make my mind pure with the knowledge of devotional service. As given by your devotees who understand the science of devotion. Okay, so Swabhakta Dwara means by your own devotees, Swabhakta Dvara, by our own devotees, the bhajana jnana danina. By giving gyan of bhajan, by giving knowledge of bhajan, by doing that, much chitam shodhaya. Please, shodhaya, cleanse much chitam, my minds, or my heart. Hey Krishna, nama rupa guna liladishu man nishtam kuru. So, O Krishna, please give me firm faith in your, and this is liladishu, this is all plural, and it means in your in your names, in your forms, in your qualities, and in your pastimes. It's all plural. Man nishtam kuru, give me firm faith. Kuru, do that. And now, Hey Krishna, ruchir bhavatu me. O Krishna, may I develop a taste for your name, form, qualities, and pastimes. Ruchir bhavatu me. Now the last two Hares. Hey Hare, Nija Seva Yogyam Mam Kuru. Oh Hare, please make me qualified to serve you. Hey Hare, Swa Sevam Adeshaya. Oh Hare, please make me qualified and order me to serve you. Hey Hare, now this is the second half of the Mahamantra. Hey Hare, Swaprashtena Saha Swabhishta Lilam Shravaya. So Swaprashtena means with your beloved. In Sanskrit, whenever saha comes after a word, the word before it takes the instrumental case. And so that's why it's prishtena. It's not this, you wouldn't translate this in the instrumental case. It's just because saha follows it. Bengali is very similar. It will take the, anyways, whatever. So swaprishtena saha swabhishta lilam shravaya. Oh Hare, please make me hear of your sweet pastimes with your dear most beloved Krishna. Hey Rama, Prishtaya saha swabhishta lilam mam shravaya. O Rama, Radhika Raman, make me hear of your most cherished amorous pastimes that you perform with your beloved, Sri Radha. Mam shravaya, make me hear those. So these are both the same. Hare Rama, they're both the same, except one is swaprishtena saha, with your beloved, Krishna, and the other is Prishtaya Saha, with your beloved Sri Radhika. So the first is praying to Radhika with your dear beloved Krishna, and the next is Krishna with your dear beloved Sri Radhika. Actually, all of these both also are the same. One is just to Srimati Radhika, and the other is to Krishna. So, Hey Hare, Swaprashtena Saha, Swabhishta Lilam Mam Darshaya. Oh Hare, Srimati Radhika, please give me darshan of your dearest pastimes with your beloved Sri Krishna. And then, Hey Rama, Prishtaya Saha Swabhishta Lila Mam Darshaya. O Rama, Radhika Raman, please reveal to me a vision of your cherished pastimes with your beloved. Okay, so the first two is, please make me hear of these pastimes. He plays to Srimati Radhika, to Shravaya, make me hear, Shravaya, and then Krishna to Rama, please make me hear. And now, Mam Darshaya, please make me see, and then please make me see. Both the same. Mam Darshaya, Mam Darshaya. Now, Hey Rama, Nam Rup, these are the two, Rama Rama Hare Hare. So the end of the Mahamantra now. Hey Rama, Nam Rup Guna Lila Smaranadishu Mam Yojaya. Oh Rama, please engage me. Mam Yojaya, please engage me in remembering your name, form, qualities, and pastimes. And then Hey Rama, Tatra Mam Nija Seva Yogyam Kuru. Oh Rama, please make me qualified to serve you in those pastimes. Nija seva yogyam kuru. Please make me qualified. Yogyam. In nija seva, in your own in service to you. Right, so those are the last two Ramas. Now the last two Hares. Hey Hare, Mam Swangi Kritya Ramasva. Oh Hare, please accept me and include me within your pastimes. In other words, make me blissful. Swangi Kritya. Huh. Okay, and then Hey Hare, Maya Saha Ramasva. Oh Hare, please include me in your pastimes. Perform your transcendental sports with me. Maya Saha Ramasva. Interesting. So thus ends the commentary on the Mahāmantra taken from Śrī Chaitanya Shikshamrita and other scriptures by Śrī Satchidananda Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura. Oh, this is it's very interesting though, huh? It's very, what time is it? Hey, how come the clock's not showing up? It's so weird, the clock's not showing up. Oh, I think I know why. Here, now it'll come up. There it is. Okay. Okay, so we have like 2 more minutes to read. But this is really nice. It's so short and simple and very easy to understand Sanskrit. Machchitam, yeah. This would be super easy to memorize. Maybe we could do that at some point. That's really nice, huh? A Mahamantra where every single name is a prayer. Okay, so then now this is the last part in the commentaries of Mahamantra from my Gurudev's book, Harinam Mahamantra. This is from the Śrī Padakalpataru. I have no idea what book that is. I'm not going to read the Sanskrit. Let's just read the translations because we're almost out of time. Oh, brother, just by slightly experiencing this holy name in your heart, you can cross the ocean of material existence. Therefore, with great respect, take this Harinam through your oral senses, for it is the very essence of a wish-fulfilling spiritual gem. This is Sar, Chintamani Uhasar. And then he says, Śrī Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that if a sinful person even once respectfully accepts this emperor of all mantras, the Mahamantra, through his oral senses, the gravest of his sins will be vanquished along with all the misery within the blazing fire of this material world, Adhyatmika, Adibhautika, and Adidaivika. Now, oh brother, accepting the shelter of Sri Gauranga, Guru, and the Vaishnavas, take this garland of Sri Harinam. Even the most ordinary and immoral people will be able to cross beyond this material world by accumulating spiritual merit, sukriti, on the strength of these names. As a result of giving up the holy name, only this wretched Jagadananda, due to deep attachments to material sense objects and absorption in sinful activities, has remained in this world and busies himself with other practices. I am like a laborer carrying an unnecessary burden, and thus I continue to lie in the, God, how do you say this word? The penitentiary, God, I'm not even going to try. Let's just look up this word. Unless somebody wants to say it. Here. Okay.
Penitentiary.
Once again.
Penitentiary.
Penitentiary. Okay. Penitentiary. It means a prison. Penitentiary. So I am like a laborer carrying an unnecessary burden, and thus I continue to lie in the penitentiary of this material world, the prison house of this material world. So I guess it's written by Jagadananda Pandit, the Śrī Padakalpataru, Gaur Padatarangini Taranga. Oh, sorry, Gaur Padatarangini Taranga number 1, Uchavas. Let's look this up. Padakalpataru. See if I never heard of this before. Gaur Prem, there it is, Gaur Padatarangini, I think. Shripada Kalpataru. Anyways, you can find some Bengali PDFs of it online, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot written about it. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so that is our program for today. It is now 8:01, so we will end here. And tomorrow we will continue Bhajana-rahasya. There are only a couple more verses left. I think we'll read the last few verses. I think there's like 3 verses left. No, and then there's the Lila Kirtan, so we'll do that on its own. We'll go through the Lila Kirtan on its own, and I'll have to listen to this class by Srila Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura that he gives on it. Gives a very deep explanation on it. All right. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Shri Sachinandan Gaur Hari Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Ju Ki Jai. Shri Govinda Gopinath Maran Mohan Ju Ki Jai. Jai Shri Gurudev Ki Jai. Jai Shri Param Gurudev Ki Jai. Jai Shri Prabhupada Ki Jai. Shri Rupanu Gauriya Guru Varga Ki Jai. Swapasha Shri Gaur Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopigan Ki Jai. Shri Giriraj Maharaj Ki Jai. Shri Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi Ki Jai. श्री भक्ति देवी की जय, श्री पूर्णमासी योगमाया की जय, श्री गोपेश्वर महादेव की जय, जय श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय, जय श्री Hare Krishna Mahāmantra की जय. All the commentaries of our Goswamis, Gopal Guru Goswami, wait, Jiva Goswami, Gopal Guru Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Srila Bhaktivinoda Ṭhākura, Shri Jagadananda Pandit की जय. जय श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, श्री चैतन्य शिक्षाष्टक की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, समागत गौ जय श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्तिविनोद ठाकुर भजन-rahasya की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, समागत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. श्री निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि. वृंदाय तुलसी देवाय प्रियाय केशवाय Krishna Bhakti Pradadevi Sattvatai Namo Namo Vancha Kalpatarubhyashta Kripa Sindhubhya Eva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Dhanavad Pranams Nri Hari Prabhu Bhavatarani Mataji Champak Mataji Nitai Mukeshji, and let's see who is on YouTube and Facebook. See, Dandavat Pranams, Vangsiwala Prabhu, Vidyalala Siddhiri, Ganga Mataji, Shubhananda Prabhu, Shripad Bhaktivedanta Sajjan Maharaj. Oh yeah, am I going to add all the different commentaries and meanings onto the chart? Oh yeah, I said I was going to do that, and I started it, didn't I? Yeah, I should finish that. Haribo Nandarani Didi. Hare Krishna. It wouldn't be such a big chart. because I was just going to do the individual names and just, I was just going to compare Jiva Goswami's and Gopal Guru Goswami's. And I don't think I would have Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's there because his was totally different. Jiva Goswami's and Gopal Guru Goswami's was sort of similar, but Bhaktivinoda Thakur's was all prayers. And so I don't think we really need to compare. There's no similarity between them, and so we don't need to compare Bhaktivinoda Thakur's with Jiva Goswami and Gopal Guru Goswami. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I can make a chart with just those two. Yeah, that would be helpful, I think. All right. Dandavat pranams. Is there anything anybody wants to mention before I end our stream for today? Oh, Haribol Sudevi Didi. Nice to see you. And if Krishnadas was watching, Dandavat pranams to you as well. Okay. Haribol, everybody. See you all tomorrow. Jai Shri Radhe.